I think what
Tanya,
Tanya and Thomas. I think
our whole group is gonna level up.
I think the most important thing we have.
Man, it's so cool that half our circle is gonna be hopefully on TV.
Well, but here
and expand or that chart that you have.
Bingo.
The influence. Oh man, they have Thomas and Tanya on there. Victor's background on the group.
All of that. It just
so that shows. I'm sorry,
dude.
But it shows that everyone is leveling up when we hook up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
Being a part of this gives you an opportunity. It's you have to align yourself with something bigger than yourself to become bigger than yourself.
Big time.
So when I align myself, I don't know that we're going to make it to Pasadena.
We'll go get some water.
When I align myself, again, my brother, when I aligned myself with my mentor, it was tears.
Elevating.
Yeah, and it just pushed me.
And it changes you too.
Correct.
Like even myself, I have friends, and not to be mean, but I can't hang out like I used to no more. Now that you're aware.
Isn't that interesting? That the circle changes.
Yeah. The circle's the same, but now you just gotta get out of that circle because
why?
You keep talking about party, about girls, about and that's all fine and dandy, but we gotta level. I don't know.
Yeah,
we're in a different space.
Exactly.
Spiritually, business wise,
the thing that I think is cool is that we are now given an opportunity
to awaken others.
Bingo. That's a great statement.
And I'm
right
still
there.
awakened. I'm still reading books, Buddhism, everything.
Really, I was studying Buddhism the other day. I was reading a book called Mind Power, and it was on the.
That's on my list.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, seriously, that was one of the greatest books that I read. I bought it a couple years ago in the Japan Pavilion, Epcot, Disney World.
Oh my God.
So I'm walking through Disney World, Epcot. Well, no, we were drinking through Epcot because that's what you do, right? And I went into Japan, and I'm walking through, and the girls are back there doing their oyster, getting the pearls out of the oyster.
Yeah, you see it on
the right.
And then
so they pick that, they're doing that kind of, and I'm walking through, and I see these books, and I start looking through these books, and I grab one called Mind Power, and it was on the samurais.
Okay.
And the martial arts, just the thought patterns of martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
I took it home. It sat on the shelf for 2 years. I never cracked it.
Okay.
Never cracked it. Maybe a month ago, I walked into Annalise's office, and I'm just talking to her, and I glance over, it's like neon lights. This book sits there, Mind Power. I'm like, okay, let's see what it is. Grab it, go back to my office, and I'm sitting down. Just couldn't stop. And on and on and on. Yeah, all about Buddha and all about this thought pattern, on and on. That's the power. So now you and I have been given this accountability, if you will.
I guess so. And it kind of, I like it, but I don't.
Oh,
so now I can never go back. And I kind of missed this circle, but you can't go back,
Well, no, you can't go back, but you can still enjoy.
You can still partake.
Yeah.
And then bounce back.
Exactly. Know where you're coming from and all that kind of stuff. So, it's just fun. I think that as we develop out this Pallets of Money, that we'll start fine tuning. We'll start fine tuning better for us, better for those that are listening.
Yeah, and for you guys at home, like this is what we're all about. We're just brainstorming and how can we give you guys what we're learning at a quicker pace.
Because think about it, guys. The reality is, it's not all about real estate when you're in real estate.
Which is great. One of the things that I learned is in real estate, I know how to structure an entity. I learned taxes. I learned how to raise money. I learned, which means now you could apply it to a different business, which is
100%, right? 100%. Because now you know how to negotiate different. You know how to
now you're
wait.
confident.
But it's this ripple effect too. It's like, wait a minute, if I do that, that's going to cause that.
Yep.
oh, but if that causes that, that's going to cause that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. And I got to be honest. Early on in my career, I never staged properties.
Okay.
Never staged properties.
And they would just sell.
And they would sell.
Okay.
My son got involved, and he goes, "Dad, we ought to stage properties." I'm like, "What?
Like why? That costs,
What the
that's
hell are you
extra
going to
money.
spend that extra money for?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, but Dad, no, let them, let the agents sell it. Let them sell the imagination.
Okay.
Oh, you can have your couch
couch.
here, da 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 da, right?" Now I'm sitting in this house
Yeah.
right here in Whittier, and I'm looking at it, and it's staged, and I'm thinking, how much more money
Well, it's
could I
saving.
have? No, not the savings,
Okay.
but could I have generated in offers
Oh, on past.
on past properties had I staged them?
Possibly.
Does that make sense?
That's an extra, yeah.
And granted, you
For
can't
that.
you can't look back on it, because they always say hindsight's 20/20, but also looking back is a waste of time. But what it does is it's a learning curve going, wait a minute. When you stage, and you may spend $3,000,
Yeah.
right?
3 to 5 grand.
Okay, so $3,000 to $5,000. Is that what you spent on this one?
This one was about 3,500.
Okay, so you're doing $3,000 to $5,000 in the staging, and it got an above offer.
So we got triple what we invested on the staging, which I think really helped sell it on the first. Literally, we had the offer on the first day, and I was telling you.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I was telling you, our past 8 houses, we sold them on the first day.
Yeah, 100%.
But we'll get into that because it changes on the
it-
market.
Yeah, and if you didn't catch it, the past 8 houses, right? Okay. So in that, he was real modest with that. It slid through, right?
Well,
Okay. But you think through it, okay? And so here I am, all these years of mentoring,
Oh man.
and I go from a student, if you will, and not taking it. There's no notching on that. There's
And
no levels.
I will always be a student. I will be
100%.
learning. I will always be
100%.
taking seminars. I still pay for seminars. I think in my investment, I paid close to $180,000. But as soon as you learn it, you can take off. You can take off and start
See,
learning.
the beautiful thing is, guys, that most people think of seminars as seminars, where those that succeed think of seminars as tools to enhance what the business is.
Yeah.
And you're always looking at that, and I'm with you. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars I've spent on seminars.
And we're still, even
We're
you,
still.
I'm pretty sure.
Holy smokes, I'm always looking at, oh, wait, time out. I gotta go to this, I gotta learn this, I gotta jump. The beauty of the shutdown, the pandemic, is we can do a lot of stuff online now,
Oh, man.
right? And so many are offering things at minimal cost and all that kind of stuff. Man, this is a beautiful time to rebrand and re-engage and stuff. But this beauty here, the one thing that I learned is, just with this, staging sells a property. We can have the best, and it's interesting because I like walking. I still like walking in properties that are
Okay.
that are empty.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know more.
But that's my old school.
Yeah. Not me though. I like, if I come in, I'm like, it looks empty, and I want to get out of there. So
Well,
That's the
because I always look at, yeah, but this isn't my style of furniture.
that too.
Versus, I could see my furniture. Now, and again, but I'm looking at this going, yeah, you walk in and you're immediately going, so right here in this one, it'd be great. You could put an on the wall, a wall mount TV
Correct.
right there,
A
right?
16, 17
And it's
inch right there.
beautiful and on and on and
Yeah.
on. Where,
Hang out right here, the air's hitting you.
yeah, you're sitting here, you're just chilling. You could even do one of those electric fireplaces or something right there,
for
right?
sure.
And you'd have the ambiance and
The heat.
But you walk in, and my former self, let's go that direction.
Okay.
My former investor self would have been, can you see the couch sitting here? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Victor is teaching me that, dude, just put a couch.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude,
Easy. And
put the
that's
couch,
what-
and then people walk in, they don't have to think. They're going, oh, yeah. Oh, no, seriously, because that's about what, 8 feet? Our couch would be, oh, yeah, we could do our end tables. It would see, so you're giving the visual, and then they can increase the visual
For themselves.
on their own
Yeah.
stuff. Where before, my old school was Dude, just visualize it yourself. Victor's going, no, I got you covered. See, that's the beauty of the learning. And so here I am, guys, seriously, 23 years in this business, and I'm still learning.
Yeah.
And that's the
all
power.
all the time. And right now, well, I guess we'll do it live on here. Is what else do you recommend for me to do? I mean, you see my products, you see how we're moving. Is there anything that you know from your experience for me to do?
Well, which part? Which part? In your product itself or in the
Well,
business?
you know what? I'll tell you one thing. Even though we're doing deals consistently, I want to do more deals. Is there anything on that?
So the challenge is always taking the moving parts.
Yeah.
Right? You got to do more deals, but do you have the contractors to be able to handle it?
Yeah.
Now, maybe the thought pattern isn't doing multiple deals at the same time, but staggering your deals so your trades move from one deal to the next.
Yeah.
So demolition. Then you have another property lined up, so demolition goes from
Moves.
here to the next one.
And now we have the drywallers, painters.
Boom. Then
Next.
you come in, and then it's
Floors,
and then
cabinets.
it's so it's always just a staggered. It's a staggered versus I gotta have 5 going at the same time.
Okay. And on that
Let's
one,
stagger it. Let's stagger it.
and to tell you on that one, we've had three to 4 deals at the same time, and it gets crazy. It gets crazy. And actually, timelines increase because I have so many projects going, crews going back and forth.
Now what
So
happens?
actually, that's a very good point.
So think about what happens when timelines increase.
You waste more money, especially if you're paying investors hard money.
And we can stop it right there.
Okay.
You waste more money. Let's just stop it right there.
Which means less profit.
Bingo. That's the answer.
Yeah.
So because you got to remember, the longer your property stays off market, the less profit you have. The faster you get it to market,
Yep.
the faster you turn your you turn your money.
Yeah.
In the business of real estate, now, in business,
May I?
please. In business, return on investment is the speed of you moving your product. So if we took, take Jeff Bezos with Amazon,
Oh man.
okay?
Also, an amazing business model that we're going to jump into because
We'll talk
I'm
about-
in that, but
We'll talk
We'll get
all
in
of
there.
that, right? Here's the piece. He figured out Prime. Now think through this. If I can deliver the product
in one day.
faster,
Yeah.
I'm going to have more loyalty. They'll come back because I can get it faster. Then he sat back, and in his business, he went, well, what if we did a nominal fee for you to be a Prime member?
Which means you get everything fast.
And so you want it fast? Pay this tiny. And
not only that, he threw in movies,
Bingo,
music.
bingo,
He
on
threw
and on.
extra value.
all of
Is
that,
what we
it's
do.
value. So let's even take Disney. Disney goes to Disney Plus.
No.
And it's only $7, what, $6.98
Yeah.
or whatever a month, right?
And I just seen that Mulan movie. It was
Oh, it's
amazing.
streaming. Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. So no
Okay.
killers.
It
No
was
buzz
good.
killers.
Good.
Yeah, because I've got to go home and see that.
Yeah.
But guys, think about it. $7. Most of us go, $7. That's a cup of coffee.
Fine. I'll pay it.
No
Yeah.
big deal. And yet then it's, wait a minute, 280,000 subscribers a month at
Times
$7. Duh. Right? So you look at all that kind of stuff going, yeah, if
Yeah.
I spend a little $3,000 to $5,000 and I stage at home, what I'm doing is I'm creating that visual so they don't have to. I'm creating that convenience.
We're helping the buyers with their space, with everything.
So
it's super cool.
so they don't have to. They walk in and go, that's really cool, but I would do it this way. But they already had a visualization of it. The curtains, you could look at it, and I know it's behind the camera, but we could look at it and go, yeah, it's a little too modern, or it's not modern enough. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have something to start with versus trying to visualize it first.
Yep.
You know, going over into the kitchen. I know it's on the side, you can't see it. But
Actually,
going over to
you
the
know what?
kitchen, right?
We're gonna do this raw
grab
right
it,
here.
grab it, do it. Let's do it live. It gives a visual. It shows people of what can be. But look at all that beautiful cabinetry in there. Now you give a little bit of modern with a little bit of old school,
Yeah.
A little bit of modern with this hood, with a little bit of old school. Guys, this simplicity of, and I'm gonna be honest, okay? So those of you guys that are watching right now, and I told Victor this when I came in. When I saw this a couple of weeks ago, I was very concerned that it was a tiny kitchen. He goes, no, we're not gonna open it up. We're not gonna add any more square footage. We're not gonna do it. I'm like, yeah, all right, dude. I've been in it 23 years. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I walk in here and going, damn, this is a gorgeous kitchen. This right here, think about it, your family's right there, TV's right there on the wall, you got family open here, all this opportunity to sit and talk and enjoy family, and in here, mom, dad, whoever does all the cooking, I suck at cooking, so my wife would be in here, but it's open. And it's beautiful. Now think about hot, warm nights. Oh, beautiful, beautiful evening.
Ah, shall we take them out?
We get to step out here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but right now, I don't know what the hell's going on in California. It's like 4,000 degrees out here. Okay, it's supposed to be like 110, 112 or something like that in Anaheim. I'm going to California. It's supposed to be beach weather, right? Guys, look, man. You got a little bistro out here.
Yeah.
You got your little, maybe even back here, you got your barbecue.
Right there, hang out, have your cocktail.
Man, just chill.
And if you remember, there was no fence. Look at it. Look at how that fence made a big difference.
Look at the privacy.
$4,000 made a big difference. Added so much value, as you guys can see.
See, yeah, man, it just works.
Yeah.
It just works.
Even we even extend. You see that beautiful light fixture there? You see the beautiful clear glass door there in the garage? We extended, right? Look at the privacy. I don't remember, this was wide open. There was no fence here.
I remember when I came down a couple of weeks ago, it was that going, and then when I saw your video a couple of days ago or something, you're like, yeah, we got to finish this up. I'm like, that's perfect. When I got here this morning, guys, I got here a little bit early. I did that on purpose because I want to check up on my students, right? and I noticed this glass door. You could do a storm door here, guys, and you'd get away with it. It'd be one of those six
for
panel.
sure.
This is elegance.
Just go a little extra.
This is elegance, and you're only talking minimal dollar
$200.
Bingo. A regular door would be $100.
Yep.
You put in a glass door, $200. You go, yeah, but that's an extra 100. They got above asking price because of little details. Little details like this. You notice that the coloring's all the same.
Yeah, black. Oh, we love that
All
right
the
now,
same.
guys. There's a tip. The black is in. Black is hot. All right. Real quick, I guess. All right, everybody. So that's the living room. This is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. So as you can see, here's one of the bedrooms. Those glass mirror doors look very nice. Not only did they look nicer than usual, they're beveled. They're a little more expensive, but literally that makes a big difference.
It just puts that, again, that little extra touch. Now, guys, this little
Remote
fun stuff here.
We got the Wi-Fi going on.
All your fun.
All your fans. Yes, we have AC, but we still also have fans in the room to help them cool down even more. Here's the kids' bedroom. And Deanna did a great job. So that's 1 bedroom right there.
See, my old school would be, it's just an empty room. Who hell cares? No, Deanna comes in and she makes this look like it's home.
Yeah, you see your family, your kids.
Before I was selling a house. You're selling a home now. Yeah, it's a big difference.
Keep it going. Also, we even carry out that look. We have like a rustic type of craftsman style look on the doors.
But and from the outside in, that's just huge.
Yeah, man, it looks really cool. And then we go in here into the restroom. We have the nice black finishes, matte black finishes, that cool tile with the and subway tile is classic. You could go back in the 1980s, 1950s, back into now, which is super great. But we even updated it with the beveled. You know, it's beveled, so it's a little upgraded, but it looks super modern, even in today's.
100%.
And then here we go. Oh man, and this is like a 8 by 8 freaking closet.
I remember with this, you're like, we had to break open this and make it a little bit bigger. I mean, this closet's huge.
Oh, where'd he go? There he is. So You guys have to use that and think of how you're gonna grow it and build it and structure it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over.
There it is. All right, guys, that's about it for today, I believe. If you guys have any questions, let us know. But other than that, we're gonna have one more shot of Hornitos, and then we're gonna Hornito out of here.
Yeah, be safe, guys.
Peace.